First Alert Chief Meteorologist Bryan Scofield.
And so far, so good for us. The
Yes.
short-term forecast is heat. So that's all we have to worry about. And then we're going to throw in some wind, but we're going to keep the heat in for tomorrow. What's happening is the temperatures will not last because we will bring in an element of rain as well and a big cool down. So yeah, big changes. As quickly as we change it one way, we go the other direction. It's just the way it's going to happen. So 81 degrees Henderson, so shouldn't be too difficult to get to middle to even some upper 80s across the area. Remember, we're calling for 90s for tomorrow. But actually, we should be hitting the 90s this time of year, a little bit above normal, but we often hit them by now. Well, we've hit them a few times, but we often stay in them, let's say. 83 degrees for McCarran Airport. Dry desert Doppler, looking good, feeling good. Where's our next weather maker? It's right there. Making a pretty quick work of the area, but not once it gets on land. It'll just be kind of steering itself along and slowly eject out toward the east. That's what gives us a few good days of at least chances for rain, and I think there is a pretty good shot at it for Friday and for Saturday. Leading up to it and then after, maybe not so much, just lingering stuff. But there's some moisture connected to that, as you can see through San Francisco. So set up as this with a future cast. Not much Wednesday, a little bit of cloud cover maybe, but wind. Thursday, we start to see things improve later on when we start to get the better chances for maybe a shower, but it would be a late one, really. And then it's better into Friday and even into Saturday as well, as we start to see more improved chances come across the area. So that's what we'll be watching. But for tomorrow, 90s. Let's stick with that for right now. Pick up some wind tomorrow. That'll make 100 feel much better for you folks in Laughlin. Yeah, don't be surprised we see that in Needles as well, a temperature near 100 degrees. 60s on the mountain. Wonderful day if you can just ignore the wind for a hike, I'm sure. But a lot of people just don't like the wind on the hikes, but either way. 94 Mesquite, 96 Overton. Very pleasant conditions, Boulder City for tomorrow. 60s overnight, 90s for tomorrow, 97 Lake Mead, and lower 90s in general across the valley. Upper 80s, let's say, to lower 90s. So pleasant conditions. 7-day planner, the big changes are for the weekend, but you'll start to notice them even as early as Thursday. So with the wind coming in, we'll also usher in some cooler air, and that'll drop temperatures down 22 degrees by Sunday, or yeah, by at least Saturday. So we're going to really start to drop the temperatures down. So do plan on the temperatures really working their way up, then back down again, and throwing in that very slow-moving storm in the area, and that should give us an opportunity for some rain. Not so much next week, and not so much Sunday, but maybe a little bit left over. All right, back to you, Reggie.